So this conversation, I guess you're calling it the pre-game interview.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty much about Harry Potter. Why Harry Potter? Well, for one reason, I really can't talk about politics because it'll probably upset people, and nobody wants to hear about politics anyways. And it could, we could talk about world events like Ukraine and Russia fighting. There's so many depressing things in the news. But if we talk about Harry Potter, then it's more, happy topic, I think. And I just got done listening to a person on YouTube spend 30 minutes pointing out all the bad things about Harry Potter. How he started off as a kid loving Harry Potter, reading it over and over and over again. And then he got older, went to college, got a degree in literature, and found out that Harry Potter really is not very good at all. It's terrible. But the thing about it is, I love Harry Potter because I can lay in bed and listen to it and relax. And I probably, if I was actually reading the books, I probably might have made it through all 7 volumes reading it. And I never would have touched it again because reading requires a little bit more effort. But what I do is I listen to the audiobooks. And Jim Dale is the person that I listen to who reads it so well. He really makes the reading or listening experience to him reading being the different characters. He has a different voice for each one of the characters and brings it to life. Better than the movies, better than just reading it. He makes it really worth listening to. And that's one reason why I love listening to Jim Dale read it. He just does each character so well. So, but it's kind of weird. Now that I find myself stepping back and looking at the theme of the book and how she characterizes a lot of different things. You got to understand. I think that a lot of the stuff in the book is different generations. Like Harry Potter's father, James Potter, and his mother, now I forget what her name is, Lily Potter. They went to Hogwarts, the college, Hogwarts, and everything was a little bit different. When they went to Hogwarts, there was a lot of people dying and getting killed by Lord Voldemort, and before that, I think maybe Dumbledore. He goes back to a generation that was during World War II, I believe. I could be wrong about that, but there seems to be things about World War II, Nazi Germany, racism, bigotry. All those are like subtopics. And there's a lot of things in this book. There's a lot of humor in the book, too. There's a lot of funny, really, really hilarious, funny things that go on in the book that I don't know if they really were suitable for children. So I often ask myself, is this book written for children or is it written for adults? If it's written for children, I don't know if it's really appropriate for children because there's death and a lot of people die in this book, gruesome deaths. There's torture in this book. There's just a lot of things that are really inappropriate. I mean, sticking a kid in a cupboard when he's a baby and have him live in his cupboard, out of this cupboard, the way he is treated and bullied and tormented, it's crazy. And I mean, it's not just Harry that gets treated like crap, but his cousin really gets treated poorly in a lot of different ways as well, because in a different way he gets treated. He gets raised in a really crappy way. Spoiled, rotten. He doesn't really appreciate what he gets. He breaks all of his toys, computers, TVs, you name it. He gets all this crap, and he has no appreciation for it. Harry spends most of his time feeling sorry for himself because he doesn't get no presents. So it's all about materialism. And another thing too is the book takes place in Great Britain, England, the United Kingdom, or whatever you want to call it. I love England. England gets a lot of U.S. citizens like to badmouth England for its class system, or they have a real robust class system. And I mean, what's really crazy, we've done some hiking around England. I mean, I guess my story for that goes like this. In the military, I was hoping I'd get stationed in England. Never did. I guess, it was something I really hoped it would happen. It just never happened. And I felt cheated, robbed. So I tried to make up for it. So we took a couple of trips to England, and it was a blast. And I found out that the people in England are some of the nicest people I've ever met anywhere in the world. Incredibly, incredibly friendly people, really nice. And when we were there, they liked Americans. They treated us really well. I mean, every English person I met over there I'd spend an hour talking to them. Just not the nicest people. I mean, I love England. I absolutely love it. But they have their own problems, and a lot of their problems are very similar to ours. There is prejudice. There are people there that are prejudiced. Because, I don't mean to belabor this, but from what I learned is you have London. It's an economic powerhouse. It's where all the money is made. The money's made in London. But London isn't like the rest of England. Most of England are white dudes. They're all white. They're whiteys. All of them are whiteys. London has a large population of people that are from India, Pakistan, probably all over the world, Africa. I don't know. They have a mix, and that's where all the money's made. But what's kind of funny to me is the dynamics that take place. London pretty much subsidizes a lot of England. London actually probably even subsidizes Scotland. But if, I tell you what, Scotland, Cornwall, Wales, if they had their choice, they might split. They're really like the people of Wales are very proud of being from Wales, very, very proud. And the people in Cornwall seem to love their freedom. They have a little bit of an independent streak going on there. But they're holding it all together. I mean, but it's just like the United States. Texas is talk. There's been a couple of times that Texas has wanted to split from the United States and become its own country, and it actually tried to do that during the Civil War. They felt like they're independent thinking, and there's a lot of places in the United States that would probably would be willing to split to get. I mean, California, Oregon, and Washington. You don't know. They might want to say the hell with it. Split from the United States. But anyways, I don't know if Harry Potter really gets into all that. It's just there is bigotry. There's discrimination. the way they treat the house elves, that's just bullcrap. You know, making these elves stay in the kitchen cooking all this food for these people. I mean, and then because you're brought up in a closet, you go to the school and they give you a 4-poster bed. I mean, what kind of crap is that? Sleeping in a 4-poster bed? I'm thinking military. You know, give them a small cot and treat them like basic training. Have them out there marching every day. I don't know. It's supposed to be fun though. This is for kids, and I guess every kid would like to have a birthday cake and sleep in a 4-poster bed in a castle, and then get treated like crap in your classes by Snape. Snape. I mean, it's like the child abuse. You know? I mean, Snape goes. Okay. Anyways, okay. I'll leave it there. There's some undertones, some negative things, but I still love the way it's written. It's fun. And what another thing I love about the book is it really gives you a chance to think about what ifs. Like, well, what if this happened, or what if that happened, or wonder how that would change the whole story. But I think that's pretty much it. Do you have anything to say, Lynn?
Oh, well, just not having too many filters, and also I don't mind saying or reminding everyone that I'm not into the series at all, and I know you ask me over and over to read it, and just by making videos, if you want to talk about Harry Potter, it kind of forces me to know a little bit about the series. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad that J.K. Rowling wrote it and that it helps you rest when your Parkinson's and your REM-SPD and all the other things are just too much. It helps you rest usually. So that's good, and I'm glad that you like Jim Dale, the narrator.
Yeah, Jim Dale makes the book series really worth. I mean, I don't know how he does it. He does. He has a voice for Hermione. He has a voice for Ron and Harry. He has a voice for Snape. He has a voice for Hagrid. McGonagall, Professor McGonagall, got a voice. He's got I think he's got a unique voice for most of the teachers at Hogwarts. He's got voices for and the ones I don't really like all that much is the one for the elf. Some of the house elves are kind of weird. I have to wonder if he's. I think he changes his voice so weird. I wonder if he's using like laughing gas or something like that. It gets real high pitched, like what was that?
It's 57 degrees outside. I'm trying to hold the phone sideways because somebody suggested that, and I'm also trying not to get some cars in the background, the various cars that come and go. Anyway, what was the question, Dave?
I'm probably gonna, after that I get through this. I'm on Order of the Phoenix, so I'll do the Half-Blood Prince, and then the Deathly Hallows, and then after that I'm gonna look for something else.
Well, you say that, but for the past year and a half,
I know. I keep saying, this is it. I'm not gonna go through it again. This is it. I'm not gonna go through it again. But I think this time I'm gonna find something. There's got to be something else in this world that my daughter had recommended something along the lines. Remember that one book series?
Yeah, you tried that.
I might try that again. That takes place, I think, in Africa. And it's
something about bones or something.
Yeah, I might have to go back and give that a try again.
I got the elastic in your pants, so maybe we won't have wardrobe malfunctions today at the disc golf course.
Yep, it's all good.
It's really getting hot in the car, Dave.
Okay.
I don't have the air on. I don't have the heat on.
We're gonna do the disc golf now.
Yeah, let's go play disc golf.
Okay. There we go.
Have a great day.
Yep, have a great day.